Hi everybody from TechnoLost, so welcome to the video unboxing and technical specs of, guess who? This gorgeous HTC Butterfly S. Well, let's open the box and see what we have inside here. This one is nothing but the Butterfly S. This is the red version. To me this is really gorgeous. As you know, the red on the back cover is the same that we can find here on some, insert here on the speaker grill, as well as on the soft touch button here. So let's put aside for a while the Butterfly S and let's see what we have inside the box. So nothing really special here. It's quite similar to the HTC one. We have the, this is the pin just to open up the micro SIM slot. Sorry, we have a few quick setting manual and desktop. We have the headphone with few spare headbuds. Okay, then we have the power plug. This is just 1 ampere output. It's quite a little bit low indeed considering the huge battery, and I will tell you in a few seconds. And we have of course the USB to micro USB cable. So nothing really special, but what is really special to me is the device itself. This is the Butterfly S, as I was telling you a few seconds ago. Just open up the device and see what we have here. Okay, here we go. This is the HTC Butterfly S. Let's give a quick look to the device and I will tell you in a few seconds some info about this very nice smartphones. So first of all, the dimension of this device is 144.5 millimeters tall, and it's 70.5 millimeters wide, and it's 10.6 millimeters thick. Then the weight is 160 grams, so it's a little bit taller, wider and thicker than the HTC one, and even a little bit heavier, but you should consider the bigger screen and the huge battery. So let's first give a look to the device. On the front side we have the Boom Sound stereo speakers with the dedicated amplifier of course, and we have the 2.1 ultra wide angle megapixel front facing camera of course. We have here hidden behind the Gorilla Glass 3 of the display, we have the notification LED, which is not, it's a pity, but it's not an RGB LED like for the HTC one. And we have of course the proximity sensor and the ambient light sensor. Then what else? We have the soft touch button here, and as you can see we have 3 buttons. We have back, home and multitasking. So we have one more button in respect of the HTC one. On the left side it's completely clean. Aside this grill here all along the side of the phone, seems like an air vent grill, but I guess it's just for design matters. On the upper side of the device we have the noise cancellation mic, as well as the headphone jack, the power button here, which hides, like for the HTC one, even an IR blaster. Here behind this plastic lid we have the micro SIM slot of course, and even the micro SD card slot. This is really interesting because we can expand the internal storage of this HTC Butterfly S. On the right side we have once more this is like a grill and the volume rocker. On the lower side we have the micro USB slot And we have, of course, the voice speaker, the voice mic, sorry. On the back of the device we have nothing but the famous ultra pixel camera, which is nothing but a 4 megapixel backside illuminated sensor with the LED flash, the HTC brand and the Beats Audio brand too. So this is for concern the Butterfly S. While I'm starting the device, just let me tell you a few hardware specs of this device. Okay, we have the CPU, which is a Qualcomm APQ 8064T, which is nothing but the Snapdragon 600, but in this version we have the it's slightly overclocked. To be more precise, is clocked at 1.9 gigahertz instead of 1.7 that we could find in the HTC One. And where's English? Sorry guys. Go. Then we have, of course, 2 GB of RAM, and we have the Adreno 320. So the production service for the CPU is 28 nanometers, as well as for the any other Snapdragon 600 quad-core CPU. And the memory, the RAM, is LPDDR2 technology, the same of the HTC One. Then we have 16 GB internal storage, but expandable via micro SD card slot. Then we have this gorgeous display, which is the Super LCD 3 like we had in the HTC One, but here it's slightly bigger. It's 5 inches with a pixel density of 440 more or less. And we have here Gorilla Glass 3, and it's not only Gorilla Glass 2 like on the HTC One. Then the main camera, as I told you before, is the ultra pixel 4 megapixel backside illuminated sensor, together with the image chip 2, which is the dedicated DSP for the image processing. We have the lens, which is always the 28 millimeters with an aperture size of f2.0, so it's quite bright. And we have, of course, the optical image stabilizer. The front-facing camera is the same old good 200.1 megapixel backside illuminated sensor 2 with an ultra-wide angle lens. We have, as I told you, boom sound with a dedicated amplifier, so we have dual stereo speakers. Connectivity wise, we have the HSDPA+, so 42.2 megabit per second download speed and 5.76 megabit in upload speed. We have, and this is really interesting because this version is the 901S. We have 901E and 901S. The E version is just 3G capable, while the S version, this one, is even LTE capable. So category 3, 100 megabit per second in download speed and 50 megabit per second in upload speed. Then we have Wi-Fi dual band, ABGN, and even the new AC standard. NFC, of course, Bluetooth version 4.0 with aptX, which is a codec for high quality streaming, MHL, Miracus, GPS together with clones. So we have both standard for geopositioning. We have all kind of sensors like accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, ambient light, and we even have digital compass notification LED, of course, which is not RGB PD, but like on the HTC One it's just green on red or maybe orange. And we have, of course, the IR blaster. The battery, as I told you, is 3200 mAh, so it's a huge battery. If you do consider that devices like the Galaxy Note 2 or even the new Optimus G Pro, at least it's new here in Europe, have a battery, which is more or less 3,000 and 100 mAh for the Note 2 and 3,140 for the Optimus G Pro. So we have 3,200 mAh here, a very huge battery. And I can look forward to test this device for what concerns battery and all that stuff. The version of Android is version 4.2.2. So maybe some of you won't like this device because it's not made of aluminum like the HTC one, but to me, having premium materials and even good design, it's important, of course, but it's not the only thing I'm looking for in a device. I'm looking for expandable storage, I'm looking for 5 inches display, I'm looking for huge battery and long-lasting device, and this is, to me, is maybe one of the best actually on the market. So we will see in the next day if all these promises will be kept. So I will do many dedicated focus and comparison between the HTC Butterfly S and the HTC One, as well as the Galaxy S4 9505, so the same version with Snapdragon 600. Now, for what concerns this video unboxing of the HTC Butterfly S, that's all. Once more, thanks for watching and bye from TechnoLost.